Good morning, I'm Shannon Smith, live at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem, and cake is more than just flour and sugar these days. They've really become works of art. We're going to show you how to create some creative cake at home. Well, these days, cake is about more than just flour and sugar. They are truly works of art and are often the centerpiece of a party. Well, Shannon Smith is showing us some creative cake ideas at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem. Shannon, once again, the luckiest lady in the Piedmont.
Yes, it smells delicious in here for sure. And we're going to show you some easy cakes you could create for your own party, or some more elaborate ones if you really want to get inspired and go that route. And Allison Turner is here showing us these at Dewey's. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so we're going to start with kind of boys' birthday party themes. Boys love trucks and dirt and digging, and that's kind of the theme.
Yeah,
here.
I chose this idea because I feel like it's so versatile. You use brown sugar, cookie crumbles. You can buy these candy rocks basically anywhere now. There's so much great stuff out there. I chose construction, but you can do BMX bikes. You could do monster trucks. You could do make it more girly and do a garden with the dirt and sand.
And do flowers on there.
You could even take this brown sugar and translate it into a beach theme if you were having a birthday at the beach.
Yeah, you could do like blue icing with a big pile of sand. You were saying get some of those $1 sunglasses and throw them on there.
Yeah, when you're trying to do things yourself, use the props that are available to you. There's so much great stuff out there, and you don't even have to be able to ice it very nicely, because you can cover up all your,
yeah, you can make tracks with them.
Yeah.
Choose chocolate icing if you wanted to do dirt. I think that's a great idea, very versatile. You can pick up these rocks that are chocolate in the center anywhere.
Yes, they're just an added bonus because they're delicious. And you can just use them to fill in spaces. Maybe you don't like where you iced it there.
Yeah.
Maybe you want it to look more full. So these are a great idea.
All right, so if you want to go on the more elaborate, tell us about this cake.
This cake, I thought, zoo animals. Going into spring, people are having birthdays at the zoo. You could have also monkey themes are really, really popular.
Are they really?
So you could say happy birthday to my little monkey.
What did you make those out of?
This is fondant, and you can actually purchase ready colored fondant, and then you can use cookie cutters, or if you're really good at, if you channel your Play-Doh days and create things snakes are one of the easiest things you can do, and cookie cutters. So I thought this was a good birthday, just a good animal theme.
Well, I like both of these ideas. Certainly this one, very doable. I can pile stuff on icing. Katie, we've got lots of great ideas for bridal and baby shower and girl parties, all coming up in just a little bit.
I'm just happy when my cake out of a box is flat on the top. So this
I know what you mean.
Definitely something to strive for. All right, Shannon, thanks so much. Good morning, I'm Shannon Smith, live at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem. We're showing you some creative cake ideas. They've become the theme and the center point of all parties. We'll show you how to make a few, including this Candyland cake, in just a minute. Well, cakes are often the centerpiece of a party. It sets the themes and the colors for any event. Well, Shannon Smith is showing us some creative cake ideas at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Katie. And you don't have to have a cake course to be able to do some of the ones we're going to show you this morning. And you don't even have to be that creative. You can just have fun with it, right? Allison Turner here with Dewey's Bakery showing us this Candyland theme cake, which you say you got the idea from your daughter.
I did. She's 9, and the 60s are back. And peace signs and rainbows and bright colors, and what child does not love candy? This is a great way for somebody at home to make a really bright, colorful cake without a whole lot of cake skills. You just have to go buy your favorite candy.
So you just started with a white base icing, and then you're just creating the rainbow look here.
And I use Skittles, but you can do whatever you want. Lifesavers would be cute. Really and truly, you could customize it to be your child's favorite candy.
Twizzlers and lollipops as well.
Yeah.
This is a little bit more elaborate, but still very doable at home. Tell me about this one.
This cupcakes are so popular, and I love the idea of a small cake with cupcakes, because then you have the small cake, which you could save for your family later in the day and just serve the cupcakes, but it all goes together. So I use the cupcake craze as actually the design for the cake.
because you said cupcake craze, that's what people want for their parties. It's so easy to serve. Now, this is so cute. You just did a big dollop of white icing, some chocolate icing.
Chocolate icing, and then this is just a cherry candy, and then just a little wafer. Kind of gives you the impression of like an ice cream sundae.
Yeah,
You could add sprinkles. This one I just did some sprinkles and then a little punch-out flour. You can make your own that's made out of fondant. There's all kinds of cutters and things available now to you, or you can purchase them ready-made. So there's just a wide variety of things out there, and just customize it to how your child would like it to be. My daughter's favorite color happens to be turquoise, so I'm always drawn to turquoise. It's a fun color for little girls.
Well, both of these ideas are very doable, and they're super fun for girls' parties, or like you said, a tie-dye or a beach party too. Allison, thank you so much. And Katie, you know, I was doing a story lately on Pinterest recently, and if you go on there, there are cake ideas everywhere. This cake craze and being creative with cake is really big right now.
Absolutely. And like you said, you just have fun with it. There's really no right or wrong.
Absolutely.
I love it. Well, thanks so much, Shannon.
Good morning, I'm Shannon Smith, live at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem, and these days cake is more than just flour and sugar. It's really become a work of art and the centerpiece of your party. We're going to show you some great creative ideas coming up in just a few minutes.
Well, cakes are now the centerpiece of any party. It sets the theme as well as the colors for the event. And Shannon Smith is live at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem showing us some creative cake ideas. Hello, Shannon.
Good morning, Katie, and I've got the icing back here and a little cake that I'm going to prove to you anyone could do it. Allison Turner giving me the supplies here. We're talking about a baby shower for this segment, and you have a really simple, fun idea here.
Yeah, obviously this one is for a boy, but squiggles and polka dots are something that most people can do. Straight lines are really hard, and Shannon was going to try and show you that a straight line.
Let me try the polka dot first. So you would just do kind of like dots like this.
Yep. And you can use your napkins and your plates to kind of tie in the baby shower theme. This is a great way to set it up with your color scheme.
All right, so you say a squiggle line is better because it doesn't show.
It's more forgiving, yeah, because it's whimsical and fun.
I'll turn it around so you can see it a second. Oh, so this this is my attempt at a straight line, and then that's the squiggle. So you see why that would be a better technique to try.
Yeah.
And in this, you just really are choosing a couple different color icings, whatever your color themes are for your party, right?
And letting the other decorations kind of tie it all into baby. So many cute plates and napkins and things that have baby-inspired themes on them. And then just have your cake be a simple, but I mean, it looks great.
It does.
The zigzags make it so really anybody can do it. As you can see, straight lines are a bit more difficult.
Yeah. Now, if you're really ambitious and you have lots of cake decorating skills, you may want to try something like this.
Yes, this is great for if you don't know if you're having a boy or a girl and you're having a baby shower. The greens and the yellows kind of are more unisex. And this to me is sort of an Ann Getty's meets pea in the pod.
I think some of your cake decorators here can, they rolled out fondant and
yes, this is very elaborate. This is hand molded, and this is something that you may be more inclined to order.
Right.
But the little flowers and things are things that you could tackle yourself. But this is a real standout showpiece, you know,
and
baby shower idea.
A lot of people, they're willing to spend more on a cake like this because it is the centerpiece of the table and people are drawn to it.
Very much so. You know, now people love flowers, but for a baby shower theme, let your cake sit in the center of your food table and really shine. And you've had this beautiful thing. You've spent a little bit more, but you've offset the cost of some other type of centerpiece you would use. So that's exactly right, Shannon.
Well, it looks awesome. There's some of the other cake ideas we had for a girl's birthday party in the back with the candy theme cake, the boys' party in the front with the zoo theme, cupcakes. Big in the cake world right now. We're going to talk more cake coming up and how a simple ribbon is all you need to decorate your cake. Katie, I think I could even do that.
I'm with you. Maybe I could tackle that one as well. But they're almost so beautiful, you don't want to eat them.
Yeah, and if you really mess up one, you could just eat it and
That's
then
right.
make another one, right?
Start all over. I like how you're thinking, Shannon. All right, thanks so much. Looks good, right, Tom?
Oh, it does that.
We need your help.
Northbound 52 right there, the new bridge there at Liberty Street, and some of the traffic, we're showing maybe 40 miles per hour, but some reports of it down to less than 10 miles per hour, some stop and go traffic. Again, that's northbound at 52 right there at Liberty Street Bridge. And in High Point, just got the report of a wreck at Highway 62 and Fairfield, so watch for some delays there as well. We'll have another traffic report coming up as conditions warrant.
Well, since shows like Cake Boss took over cable, the baking industry has become super creative.
Yeah, people planning parties, spending a lot more time and effort on creating something really sweet and fabulous. Shannon Smith showing us some great cake ideas at Dewey's Bakery in Winston-Salem. I love them all, Shannon.
Well, and Brad, you don't have to have all of this tremendous skill in cake decorating to make your cake look fabulous. And Allison Turner's sharing some secrets with us. If you're having a party like a baby shower or a bridal shower, you can just pick pretty ribbon.
One of the things we did here is just a simple ice cake. You can even purchase one, or if you feel like you can ice it, ice one. And then I just chose a pretty ribbon that I thought springtime bridal luncheon or bridal shower. And you can finish it one of two ways. You just wrap the ribbon around and cut it, and there's so many beautiful ribbons.
No, if you're looking to save money, this would be a great way, because if you buy one already iced like this, you've saved all the decorating costs.
That's right.
You buy your ribbon.
You've taken the hard part out and you're leaving the fun part for yourself.
Yes, exactly. And you said you could just put fresh flowers on top.
Yes,
at
a ribbon like this would be absolutely beautiful with fresh flowers. Just the flowers maybe the bride's using in the wedding. It would be a great way to tie that in.
Okay.
What I thought I would show you is monograms are really popular too for weddings. It's a great way to incorporate the bride and groom. So let's just say their last name is going to be Brown.
So if you are popular or proficient with the icing bag, you could do this. If not, do the fresh flowers, because that would be easier. You do that so well, by the way.
So it looks super simple. You could then take this same color and do a little border around the bottom if you wanted to finish it, or top and bottom border on the ribbon. But looks beautiful.
It does.
You've got your flowers. You could even stick some of the fresh flowers around the bottom if you wanted to, in clumps, not to hide the ribbon. So just going to your local craft store and choosing a ribbon that you love or that works with a wedding is a great way to dress up a cake.
Now, if you want to go a little bit more elaborate for some kind of spring party, a 2-layer cake just takes it to the next level.
It does. It makes it maybe a higher, more showy centerpiece. This type of design is one that is for people who are far more proficient with a pastry bag.
Right.
Lots of little detail.
Are those cookies?
These are little chocolate fondant lovebirds.
I love that.
Which would be great for, this would be super for a small wedding as well as a fancier, maybe an evening bridal shower or bridal party, engagement party. This would be great for.
I want to run through the cakes we made from earlier this morning. There is a little boy's cake, and this is something you could do at home. It looks really elaborate, but brown sugar and cookie crumbs can do a lot for a cake, right?
And candy rocks, right? And then you just purchase the little trucks or cars or whatever you wanted to use as your added decoration.
And then I like the candy theme cake there in the back too, because that's pretty much the same thing. Buy the white cake and then you just stick your favorite candy on it and have kind of a Candyland party.
Perfect for rainbow parties, tie-dye parties, candy parties. That's just a nice, bright, happy cake.
And then if you are super creative, these are fondant cakes that you can cut out yourself and make. Allison, thank you so much. All the cakes look fantastic. Katie and Brad, I don't know if you saw from early in the morning, that brown sugar pile could also be used for like a beach party theme. You could get a big pile of the brown sugar to make it look like sand, put some sunglasses on there, and you have kind of a beach theme party too.
I like the way you're thinking.
Look at her being creative.
I know.
Man.
That's impressive.
I didn't do it though.
No.
It's all up in the brain, right? That's all right.
Yes.
It's okay. Good ideas. That's what we're counting.